Hello class 5th. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So students, many of you are having problem in your maths book that there is no chapter number 8. Instead of chapter 8, that is introduction to negative number, you are having another chapter that is percentage. So I am just showing you the book. This is your book of ICSE. That book in which you are having chapter number 8 as a percentage, that is your CBSE book. Okay. And this is your chapter number 8, introduction to negative number, and only 3 pages are there of this chapter. Okay, so you can do photocopy of this chapter. Clear? And today we are just continuing this chapter only. Containing a previous chapter, chapter number 8, that is introduction to the negative numbers. As we have done in our previous video, we have discussed that what are integers, that I told you all the negative number, 0 and all the positive number together form a set which is known as integers. Or you can say that integers are from minus infinity to 0 to plus infinity. Okay. Today we will be learning how to arrange the integers in ascending and descending order. So first we will learn to arrange the integers in ascending order. Ascending means smaller to bigger. Okay. So your first question is you have to arrange these integers in ascending order. What are your integers? Minus 7, 1, 0, 7 and minus 11. Okay. So here I have drawn a number line. Here you are having your 0. These are positive integers. These all are your negative integers. I told you that as you go towards the right of the number line, the value increases, and as you go towards the left of the number line, the value decreases. Okay, so you can see I have to write from smaller to bigger. So which is smaller among them? Just see which among them is towards the left. It is minus 11. So first is your minus 11. Okay, now after minus 11, what I am having? Minus 7. Here I am having minus 7. So this is minus 7. Okay, then what I am having? 0. So I will write 0, then 1, and then last one is your 7. So here I have arranged them in ascending order. Clear? I have taken the help from a number line. I have to see that which among these numbers, which one is towards the left. So here I have seen that minus 11 is towards the left, then it is minus 7, then it is 0, and then it is 1, and then last one is your 7. Or what you can do, you can draw a number line and then locate these. So here it is minus 11, then I am having here minus 7, here I am having 0, then it is 1, and then last one is your 7. And start from this side. Okay, left to right when you have to write them in ascending order. Next we have to arrange these integers in ascending order. Okay, so I have not drawn a number line over here. Now what you have to do, you have to arrange them in ascending order without using a number line. Okay, now how you will do that? You can see that here I am having negative number, 0 and positive number, and I told you that every negative number is smaller than 0 and every positive number. So first just compare the negative numbers. Okay, so what are the negative numbers? Minus 1, minus 5 and minus 7. Okay, what are they? Minus 1, minus 5 and minus 7. Okay, so they all are negative integers. And I told you in negative integers, the one with the greater numerical value is always smaller. So which one of them is having the greater numerical value? The 7 is having the greatest numerical value among them. Okay, it means minus 7 is the smallest among them. Okay, then it will be minus 5 and then it will be minus 1. Clear? Now we have done with the negative numbers. Now what we are having? We are having 0 and 2 positive numbers. I told you 0 is greater than every negative integer and smaller than every positive integer or positive number. So next space is occupied by 0. Now I am having 5 and 4. We all know that 4 is smaller than 5. And now we have arranged them in ascending order without using a number line. Clear? Now next we will learn how to arrange them in descending order. Descending means greater to smaller. Okay. So here I have written some integers and I have drawn a number line. So first locate them on a number line. First one is your 10. So locate here 10. Then you are having minus 8. Here minus 8. Then you are having 8. So I have locate 8. Then it is minus 6. Here it is minus 6 and the last one is 1. Okay. Now if you have to write in descending order, what you have to do? You have to start from right and goes towards the left. Okay, so what is among towards the right? First digit is your 10, so you will write 10. Then you are having 8, then 1, then minus 6, and then minus 8. And you have arranged them in descending order. So class, this is the last topic of your chapter number 8, that is addition and subtraction of integers. So today we will going to learn how to add two positive integers, two negative integers, and one positive and one negative integers. So first we will do two positive integers. So I take two positive integers like 6 plus 9. Okay, so we add them as we used to add. 6 plus 9 will be 15. Clear? And this will be your answer. So adding two positive integers is very simple. Now what? For adding two negative integers. So I take minus 6 and plus minus 9. Okay. For adding two negative integers, what we do? We just simply add their numerical value. So what are the numerical value? It is 6 and 9. So 6 plus 9 will be 15. Okay, so first we have to add their numerical values, and then we have to put a minus sign before them. Clear? So for example, second example I am taking, that suppose I have to add minus 8 plus minus 7. Okay, so what I told you, what you have to do, you have to add their numerical value. So 8 plus 7 will be 15. Okay, and you have added them, and then what you have to do, because both the integers are minus, you have to put a minus sign before it. Clear? Now next we are having to add one positive and one negative integer. Okay, so for doing this, before starting it, we have some rules which we have to remember. Okay, so what are they? That plus is always plus. Okay, when we have two positive integers, we always add them. Minus is always plus. Okay, when we are having two negative integers, we always add them. Second is your plus minus is always minus, and minus plus is always minus. Okay, you have to remember this because this will be helpful in your senior classes also. Okay, so what are they? That plus is always plus, minus is always plus minus is minus, and minus plus is always minus. Okay, these are the operation which you have to follow while solving these equations. Second thing is that in the answer you have to put the sign of the greater integer. So we will solve this one and then we will be more clear about this fact. Okay, so it is 35, so you write 35. Now you can see here I have two signs. This is plus and this is minus. Okay, I have written plus minus is equals to minus. So this will be minus 36. Clear? Now 35 minus 36 will be 1. So this is 1. Now which is greater among them? 35 is greater or 36 is greater? Just leave this sign. Which is greater? 35 is greater or 36 is greater? 36 is greater. So your answer will be minus. Why I have written minus over here? Because I told you that we have to put the sign of the greater integer. And which is greater among them? 35 is greater or 36 is greater? 36 is greater. And what is the sign before 36? It is minus. So your answer will be minus 1. Okay. So class, now we will do some question based on addition and subtraction. So your question number 1 is minus 16. Always keep the minus integer within a bracket. Okay. So minus 16 plus minus 5. Okay. Now first you will write minus 16 as it is. Now here we are having two signs, that is plus and minus. So what I have written, plus minus is equals to minus. So this is minus 5. Okay, and minus what I have written, minus plus. It means you have to add these two. Okay, you have to apply these operations while looking at these signs. Okay, so it is minus and this one is also minus plus. So 16 plus 5 will be 21. Clear? Now I told you that the sign will be of the greater integer. Which is the greater integer among them? 16 is greater or 5 is greater? 16 is greater. What is the sign before 16? Minus. So this will be minus 21 and this will be your answer. Clear? Now we will do another question. Question number B, that is your minus 9 plus minus 12. Okay. Similarly, as we have done this one, you will write minus 9 as it is, plus minus 12. Okay. Now minus 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 plus. So 12 plus 9 will be 21. Okay. And which is the greatest among them? 9 is greater or 12 is greater? 12 is greater. And what is the sign before 12? Minus. So this will be minus 21. And this will be your answer. Clear? Or I have told you that whenever you have to add two negative integers, I told you just add the integers and put a negative sign. Okay. So you can do it like this way also, or you can do it simple as I have told you before, that add the negative integers. So 16 plus 5 will be 21, and I told you if both the integers are negative and you have to add them, then you add the integers and put a negative sign before it. Okay. Question method is minus 7 plus 15 plus in bracket minus 23. Okay. So as we have done, first it is minus 7. So write minus 7, then plus 15. Now we are having two signs together, plus minus. Now come to this, plus minus will be minus. So this will be minus 23. Okay. Now it is up to you that whether you want to solve these first two or whether you have to solve the negative integers. Okay. So I am going with the negative integers. So I will write minus 7 minus 23 and plus 15. Okay. I have taken this 23 over here. As you are not changing the side of this 23, so the sign doesn't change. Okay. You will change the sign when you are taking it from the one side of equals to another side of equals to, as we have done in your simplifications. Okay. Now solve these two. This is minus minus. What is minus minus? Plus. So 23 plus 7 will be 30. Clear? Now what about this sign? You have solved these two. Now see which is greater among them. 7 is greater or 23 is greater? 23 is greater. Which is the sign before 23? It is minus. So you will put a minus over here. Okay. And now copy this 15 as it is. Clear? Now this is minus. This is plus. Again comes to your rule that minus plus is always minus. It means you have to subtract these two. So 30 minus 15 will be 15. Okay. Now what about the sign? Which is greater? 30 is greater or 15 is greater? 30 is greater. What is the sign before 30? Minus. So you will put a minus sign here and this will be your answer. Clear? It is up to you that in which way you want to solve. Now suppose you want to solve these two first. Okay. I am doing it here. Suppose you solve these two first. So minus plus will be minus. So 15 minus 7 will be 8. Clear? Now what about the sign before it? Which is greater among them? 15 is greater. What is the sign before 15? It's plus. So you will write a plus. Or it's your choice. If you will not write it, it is understood that if there is no sign before a number, it is a plus. Now next we are having minus 23. Okay. Now if there is no sign, it will be plus over here. Now plus minus. What is plus minus is always minus. So 23 minus 8 will be 15. Okay. Now which is greater among them? 8 is greater or 23 is greater? 23 is greater. What is the sign before 23? It's minus. So put a minus sign over here and this will be your answer. Clear?